Good morning. It is Friday, December 17th. I'm Emma.
And I'm Olivia, and welcome to the last episode for the 2021 year of TigerVision News.
FCA and Teens for Christ will be meeting in the old gym at lunch today. Pizza is provided and everyone is welcome to attend.
Also, with colder weather here, please stay diligent in washing hands and keeping your distance when possible to help avoid COVID and the flu.
AP test fees are due today. See Mr. French for more details.
Now, if you will please join us for a moment of silence.
Would you please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag? Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This broadcast is brought to you by Keats Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Muskogee Powder Coating, The Tigers Den, Reaction Wraps, Dr. Coy and Dr. Durosec, The Learning Nest, and Armstrong Bank.
Yearbooks for the high school and middle school are still on sale. The price is $45 through January 28th. See Ms. Harrison or a yearbook staff member to order.
High school students are not allowed to use their cell phones as a learning device in the classroom.
All students need to remember to bring their school-issued Chromebook or to school or personal laptop. Cell phones must stay out of sight during class time.
Have you seen those cannons outside our school?
I have. Where did they come from?
I'm not sure, but Kacen can tell us more.
During the past year, Fort Gibson Public Schools has gotten many upgrades. One of those upgrades is located in front of the administration building.
You know, history is a very important part of our town. And we are the oldest town in Oklahoma. We've got the Fort Gibson right here in our backyard. And we take pride. If you look at our history hall at the high school, it just tells a story of how rich the history is at Fort Gibson. And so to me, those cannons represent the history and the pride of our town. You know, we started pricing cannons to see what a replica would cost, and we realized really fast that we could not afford them.
But we went down to the fort to look at the cannons and do a tape measure and measure the cannon that's down there in the compound or in the stockade at the fort, and to see what all the accoutrements were and what they were supposed to do. And then we went online to see where we could get the wheels or get the barrels, or if we were going to have to make the barrels out of pipe.
Certainly want to thank Mr. and Ms. Rydell for their creativity, for their work, and I think it needs to be known that they donated their time to do that. We bought the material and they did all the work for free, so pat on the back and just great Fort Gibson Tigers, and we appreciate them.
These cannons are really cool. I think the cannons really brighten up the look of the FTG logo, and they bring history to a part of our school. This has been Kacen Ayers reporting for TigerVision News.
It's pretty cool that our cannons have a historical representation for our town. Thanks, Mr. and Mrs. Rydell, for your work and donation.
Indeed.
Juniors and seniors who plan to take concurrent courses this spring should see their counselor to complete the concurrent enrollment agreement and request an official high school transcript.
Also, students who are Cherokee tribal members need to secure as soon as possible all of the necessary documents for the Cherokee Nation High School concurrent scholarship.
The deadline is January 15th, but the counseling office is encouraging students to have all paperwork submitted today. Now let's go to Logan for our weekly forecast.
Thankfully, the winds have died down. However, today we can expect some locally heavy rains with mild temps in the 60s. This weekend, we will have some partly cloudy skies, and we'll have some traditional December lows hovering around the mid-40s. Next week, we will start with some cloudy skies and will stay chilly with highs sticking around the upper 40s to mid-50s, with temps dropping into the 30s at night. It's not looking promising for a white Christmas this year, but we are in Oklahoma, so anything can happen. A big thanks to Channel 6 for providing this week's weather graphic, and now a word from one of our sponsors.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
It is that time of year when winter weather can affect our ability to have in-person instruction.
Here are a few things that you need to know if we have to go virtual in the future.
All high school students need to log on each hour using Meet with your classes at the time of the daily schedule.
In order to be counted present, you need to participate/communicate with your teacher and complete your assignment.
Your teachers will be reviewing this process with you in the upcoming days. Now, let's go to Kennis to see what talent we have this week.
This week on Tiger Talents, we put the spotlight on Garrett Abel, who is an opera singer. He has performed for many audiences and started with melodic babbling as a baby.
So my talent is singing. I've had it my whole life, so the reason I found out was whenever my mom would come into my bedroom whenever I was a baby, I would just be babbling on a melody instead of just regular old babbling like babies do. So over the years, I've been in a couple plays and, of course, other productions. I got my start really in the music industry whenever I was in 7th grade. I started with the Cherokee National Youth Choir, and we got to do all kinds of just fun, really interesting things. Like we got to go sing in the White House one time, and we got to go to, it was Cherokee, North Carolina, that's where the Cherokees originally come from. And so we got to go sing there a couple places, and we got to meet with all the other Cherokee singers who came from that area, and it was really sweet. The reason I love to sing so much is because, one, it sounds pretty, like to sing songs, and like whenever you're harmonizing with other people, it's such a collaborative field to be in, and I love to work with other people, and everyone's just so nice and so sweet. I mean, occasionally you may have someone who's a little rude every now and then, but all the good definitely beats out any of the bad that you would experience.
Such a unique talent is among our peers. Keep up the good work, Tigers. This is Kennis reporting for TigerVision News.
Wow, he went to the White House? That's incredible.
He's also in the Cherokee Youth Choir. That's impressive.
Now, let's see what Austyn has to say about our recent sports.
What's up, Fort Gibson? Our basketball boys had an insane win of 91-61 over Pryor on Saturday at the Inola tournament. On Tuesday, we had a great night with a win for the girls basketball team with a score of 44-32 and a win from the boys basketball team with a score of 78-44. Both teams will be in action at Hilldale tonight against those Hornets. Tip-off is set for 6:30 for our ladies and 8 for our guys. This past Tuesday, the wrestling team defeated Pryor with a score of 50-27. Last Friday and Saturday, our wrestlers attended the Bristow-Chuck West tournament, and we did great. Blade Walden and JAIDEN Johnson both were champions, and Blade was voted Outstanding Wrestler. Toby West, Cole Mahaney, and Grant Edwards were all runners-up. Andrew Sparks won 3rd, and Gerald Fairchild won 6th. Our wrestlers traveled south yesterday for junior high and high school duel, but at the time of this recording, we do not have any results. They will head to a tournament in Warner bright and early at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Swimmers will have a little break until their next meet. They will host Hera at home on January 8th. Good luck to all of our Tigers and Lady Tigers, and we will be right back after this.
Muskogee Powder Coating, doing projects big and small since 2010. Check us out on Facebook to see our work and give us a call at 918-681-4496.
Here at the high school, we have a lot of talented students, and they will have the opportunity to showcase that talent during the 25th Annual NHS Talent Show.
The talent show will take place Friday, January 28th. Auditions will be Tuesday, January 11th, or Thursday, January 13th, from 2:45 to 3:45 after school.
Please sign up for an audition time in the library and start planning your performance.
The talent show is always a lot of fun, and so is Christmas. It's my favorite holiday.
Same. I'm really excited for Christmas. Let's see what others have to say about it.
Christmas brings joy to so many people, and with it quickly approaching, I have begun to wonder how other families in Fort Gibson celebrate, and if I can add anything new to my Christmas celebrations.
My favorite part of Christmas is spending time with my family.
Spending time with family.
Spending time with your family and like giving away presents to other people. We play Dirty Santa with our family and my dad's side every year. My house name is Camo because he's camouflaged. November 1st.
December 1st.
In December because December is when Christmas is. We wait till after New Year's.
After New Year's.
I have loved learning the other ways of celebrating Christmas and settling a few debates. This is Austyn reporting from TigerVision News.
I usually like to go to my grandparents' house for Christmas.
We decorate gingerbread houses and it's a lot of fun. Speaking of Christmas, Santa needs his reindeer, so let's go to Logan for this week's Animal Oddities.
This week we shall be looking into these iconic animals known as Rangifer tarandus, but commonly known as reindeer. Reindeer have interesting adaptations to survive in their chilly environment, such as their noses, which warm air before it reaches the lungs. Another neat thing is that they are the only deer species that both the boys and the girls grow antlers. These large animals can weigh up to 3 times as much as a person, and they only eat grass and fungi. They live in the Arctic areas of both North America and Eurasia, and travel in very large herds, the largest on record having up to 1 million reindeer. However, they are currently listed as vulnerable, so we as humans should try our best to preserve the world we live on, and the animals that inhabit it. This has been Logan Tidmore for TigerVision News.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of TigerVision News. I'm Emma.
And I'm Olivia. Stay classy, Fort Gibson.
Merry Christmas from us all here at TigerVision, and Happy New Year. Classes will resume January 3rd.
Remember to join us again in 2022 for the next episode of
TigerVision News. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!